Hi, my name is Pascal, and I'm playing the character Past Minor Joseph, and I'm the counselor for Save a Life Counseling Group. And here we have,
Yes, my name is Angela. I played a character, Denise. It's basically my past and my future. It's basically a testimony to someone out there that might need to hear my story or see my story. Uh, it's basically about a female me. I was in a real bad marriage, abusive marriage. I was into drugs really, really, really bad. I thought by me getting married, things would change, but at the time, I didn't know that my husband was a addict. He was a drug addict. So it got to the point. It was the abuse, and it drove me to drugs more and more often, more and more and more and more. Um, I'm not gonna say how I got into drugs because I don't need the drama. Because like I said, I'm trying to get away from all that in my life, and it was for thanks to Mr. Joseph. Whether he know it or not, had played a big part in my recovery, my being, more confident, more there for me, not letting people talk to me any kind of way and do me any kind of way because it just got. I thought these people loved me, but they were just. It was all about what I could do for them. What if you need it, go to her. She'll give it to you. But like I said, I was into drugs really bad. I didn't go to a rehab. I had Mr. Joseph, I had God, and I had my mom. When my mom passed 2 years ago, it took a lot out of me. It took a big chunk out of me. Because, like I said, she was my best friend. I could talk to my mom about anything. And I know it hurt her to hear that I was on cocaine. I know it hurt her because of her past. But we're not going to get into that right now. When I lost my mom, it was like the doctors was telling me, you're almost 400 pounds. If you don't lose this weight or have this surgery, Miss Nunn, you're gonna die. My mom passed. If it wasn't for him, I would not have had the surgery. Because if I would have knew then what I know now, I probably would have left here with my mother because that's what I wanted to do. But God, I just put all my strength in God and prayed, and I had Him to talk. When I needed someone to talk to, no matter what time it was, no what time of day it was. He would talk to me as long as I needed, just listen to me as long as I needed someone to listen to me. There was times we even fell asleep on the phone. But that was just telling me I had a true friend. And it progressed and progressed, and it got me to the point I wanted to lose the weight. I wanted to get off the drugs. I wanted to live.
you got motivated.
I had the most motivation that I needed with him and God, and my memories of my mother, of her telling me, "Come on, big girl, you can do this. I know you can do this. I got faith in you. Just because I'm not there and that you can't see me, I'm still in your heart." And she is. I think of my mom. I think about my mom every day. When I get out and I get up and I exercise and I do everything that I need to do, and I'm gonna lose this weight just like I kicked them drugs. I'm gonna do this, and I'm not doing this for nobody but myself and whoever needs to hear my testimony. Because my testimony is like someone that's in a bad relationship, someone that's in a relationship because they feel this person wants to be with them, they love them, but it's the way that you taking the emotional abuse, the physical abuse. I mean, it takes a toll on you, and it takes you to play really, really dark places. And my darkest place was cocaine. Every time I had a problem, that's what I ran to. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. I never did anything crazy to get what I needed because I worked, and I would go to my mom and I would go to Mr. Joseph, and they just don't know how much they helped me. I get up every morning thanking God and I tell myself Just like other people tell me every morning, good morning, beautiful. Just out the blue, good morning, beautiful. How are you today? What, so trust me, besides God, there is someone out there for everybody. Whether you weigh 200 pounds, you weigh 500 pounds, 600 pounds, there's someone out there. But if it's not, watch this movie and go on this journey with me, and maybe something that I went through or I'm saying will help you. So watch my movie, watch my testimony. Because like they say, you don't know my story. So now I'm putting my story out there so maybe I could help someone like I was helped. So until next time, love, and peace. Peace out.
So remember, there is always hope, and like she said, you're not alone. Okay, there's help out there. You got God Almighty, and then He will always send someone to help you and be with you, just like He did with her and He did with me. I'm not going to go into my testimony because it's not about me, it's about Denise and her story, and we're going to get into it right now.
I've been stuck in a strange place for so long, looking all around like, wait, what's going on? Seeing all these people like something feels wrong. As I look deep inside, I was almost dead and gone. Came close to the grave, looking death up in the eye. Ain't nobody by my side. If I don't fight that, I'ma die. Yeah, it's time to spread my wings and go higher. Why you getting mad? Cause I came out the fire. Listen, I ain't here to play no games. Why you hating on me, but you screaming out my name? See, I know how it feels to fight the battle alone, with a few broken bones. Ain't no way I'm going home. Now I'm back from the grave, headed straight to the top. See, I refuse to stop, even though it's a lot. As I spread my wings, cause it's time to fly. As I say goodbye to the pain that's inside.
I know you've been hurting so long, that life struggles got you down, but you gotta keep pushing. Gotta keep pushing, gotta keep pushing, and keep believing, yeah. Gotta keep pushing, gotta keep pushing, and keep believing, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll be in touch.
Okay, talk to you later.
You know what? Let me call the other branch in Birmingham. Hello? Hey, Tiffany. I'm just calling to check on the branch down there. Okay, excellent. Also, there is a, I guess, new client who sent me an email, and he lives in Alabama, and I sent him the information to the Birmingham location. Uh, his name is, I'm sorry, his name is Robert Carlson. Yeah, Robert Carlson. Okay. It's all right. No need to apologize. I understand. You missed a call. You was on lunch, or I understand because I know you. You're not one of those workers who slack off. Like you grind. You do what you got to do. That's why I put you in charge of that Birmingham location. Right. Okay. So I need you to give him a call and set up an appointment with him. Have him come in and go over the different type of programs that we have available, and just see which one is the right fit for him. Thank you. Oh, Denise. Oh, she's actually doing a whole lot better. Her self-esteem is up, her energy is up, her confidence is up, her smile is a whole lot brighter. So yeah, she's doing way better on this program. Yep. Okay. And also, uh, before I go, I need you to send me that report on Monica. If you can um, have that for me by Friday. I would say between 10 and 10:30. Yeah, yeah. Because actually, I'm working on this report right now for Denise, and I'm actually scheduled to meet up with her tomorrow. Just to go over some things, and right. All right. All right, Tiffany. Thank you again. Bye. All right, now let me finish this report. Well, hi,
Hi.
Miss Denise.
Yes. Hi, Mr. Joseph. How are you today?
Oh, it's nice to meet you
Finally.
for the first time.
Yes.
Have a seat.
Sure. So, how have you been?
Wonderful. The weather's beautiful.
How was your trip? Was it okay?
Yeah, not too bad. Actually, we had a little bit of turbulence, but
Yeah.
nothing too serious.
Okay.
So on the phone, you was telling me about well, you was about to start telling me before the conversation ended on how like what actually got you doing, substance.
Well, basically, I was in friends with some people that they was always they're going on high, So I always wanted to know what are they doing back there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So one particular day, she like, come go with me. So called friend, come go with me. I'm like, okay, we had to go get my god baby Nicole. She was the baby, and she like, when I do these, you go like that. I blow her. She's like, oh, this don't cost too much. But anyway, I tried it. You know, it was just a whole bunch of. You know how you want to fit in with everybody.
Right.
Yeah, so I wanted to fit in. The guy I was dating was doing, I didn't know he was doing it until that particular day. So I just wanted to be like with the, like be with the crowd.
Right.
None, they back here and I'm up here with all the kids. I'm like, y'all know, So yeah.
I understand. So curiosity.
Yeah, just basically trying to be with the in crowd. Something I found out that it really
Wasn't all the
it
hype.
took me somewhere that I really didn't need to be, you know.
Right.
So, I kind of, you know, lost lost one of the people that I respected with the utmost, because when I told my mom and dad, it was like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? So I could, they didn't turn their back on me, but I could tell they was hurt,
Right.
you know. So it was like, excuse me, so after so long, things start progressing. And I ended up meeting my late husband. And things just got worse and worse and worse and worse. It was most of mental abuse, and then it turned to the physical abuse. And it just got to the point, to me, it's like, this guy could do no wrong. With his family, he could do no wrong. No one told me he was a bad, he smoked crack. Nobody told me people coming
Wow.
to my mom's house, knocking on my door. Oh, we trying to shoot my mama's house up and all this type coming up on my job. Oh, he owed me blase, 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 this, that, and other.
So his family or friends or nobody said nothing?
No, not at first. Because the way he had everybody thinking it was me. I was the one, what I'm saying, giving him the drugs. I was the one always wanting the drugs. So, yeah.
Wow.
So I got sick. It got to the point. I think the smallest amount of time I stayed in the hospital was like 11 days. It got so bad where I wasn't doing it to get the high. I was doing it to kill myself. It's like the more I tried to kill myself, and because I was tired. I done lost the respect of the two main people that,
You
what I'm
love the
saying,
most.
I love the most, and I felt that, how can I get that back? How can I lost, got to the point every day. I remember every day talking on the phone 2, 3 times a day. And I call myself getting mad at her, and we'll hang up the phone. I call back, anyway, you hungry? She's like, you hungry? Stuff like that. So we finally, she got with this guy, but I'm not gonna get into that. But after so long, we ended up getting back together, trying to work on that. We worked on our mother-daughter relationship, because, like I said, my mom was like my everything.
Right.
So once we, I took her to, I think her brother died, and I found out that someone close to both of us got her back on crack cocaine. So I'm like, I don't want to lose the most important person in my life.
Right.
So I took her to Tennessee, let her stay up there for a while. That was a mistake. So when I went, I finally got approved for this apartment.
So you took her up there to Tennessee to
To better her, to get her away from what was hindering her. Because like I said, I didn't want to lose her to that. So then I found out that was a bad idea. I finally ended up getting an apartment. And I went and got her. And about a year after that, maybe not a year, I lost my best friend. I lost the one person that I loved, that loved me unconditionally, no matter what. She knew I did drugs. She never put me down. She
or judge
never,
you.
she never judged me. Just like I didn't judge her. Okay, you did this, you know what I'm saying? Let's,
Work it out.
let's work it out. Let's try to work on getting back what we had. You know what I'm saying? And once we start getting that back, and because one day uh, she wanted to do something, and I'm like, and I told, and she was for real, but I wasn't. I wasn't for real. I'm like, you don't believe I smack you, do you? She's like, smack who? I smack you in front of all these people. She's like, well, come on back here. And I jumped in the back seat. See, I told you I smack you. Want me smack you again? And she like,
So
you was
serious.
just, you just, I be girl. But, once I lost her, I felt that my world had came to an end. Because like I said, my health was bad. It got to the point, I was almost 400 pounds. And these people told me if I didn't get myself together and have this weight loss surgery, I wouldn't live 6 months. So that was before my mom passed. And I basically wanted to do it for her because, we had to take her to the doctors and, just different stuff. When we wanted to go on our little outings, I was always tired. So when she passed, I'm like, man, I lost all motivation to do what it took for to try to save me.
Right.
So she came to me and she like, big girl, I'm not hurting no more. I'm with my Lord and Savior. You need to go ahead and do what you gotta do. Lose this weight and get your life the way it's supposed to be. So you can go and give me some grandbabies. I'm like, go back. But I did it and I ended up had to let a lot of people go because they was holding me back.
And that is an important step because, you know, like you said, those particular people is holding you back, hindering you, and stopping you from progressing in life, from getting better.
Hmm.
And they may be in their feelings right now, like, oh, you don't talk to me no more, you don't call me no more, you don't hang around, but they'll get over it. You have to do what you have to do
It
for
just
you.
got to the point that okay, when my mom died, okay, you're supposed to be my best friend. If you're my best friend when your mom died, I was there. When your dad died, I was there. Blah 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 blah. So my mom passes away. The first time you tell me, "Oh, I'm gonna come get you. We're gonna get high." That's not what I need right now. I don't need to get high. I don't need. But I'm like, okay, I wanna. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I want to get high. I want to do this, and I'm done. And then something just went stupid. And it's like when I went to her and I tried to talk to her to tell her, hey, a lot of things you've done to me, a lot of things you've said to me, say I don't feel best friends should, do, oh, you ain't going nowhere, blah, 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 blah. So I felt like it was time for me,
To
like
part ways.
it was time for me to cut these people off because that's not what I needed in my life. I needed to heal from the inside out. And that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm still working on my inside. That way when it's time for my outside, you will be able to see it because I just got to the point I didn't care. I didn't care. I
Well,
didn't care how I looked. I didn't care about anything. All I wanted to do
people
was get high.
people like that, they're they basically, how could I say, a prisoner to their habits. It's like they're trapped, they're stuck, where they are, and they can't see themselves beyond that point. All they can see themselves is doing whatever habits they're doing. That's all, they're comfortable with it, they're happy with it, and, they expect you to, oh, well, since we're friends, then, you need to stay here with me. But as the second they see you trying to level up and break out that box, and they don't want to break out that box and they want you there with them, it's a problem.
So it's just like I said, I'm taking it, one day at a time. It got to the point that his when he passed away in 2019, everybody was trying to make it seem like it was my fault. I shouldn't have left. I shouldn't did it. I should have stayed. I should have did this. And I'm like, why should I? Out of all the things that I've been through with this person, but for better or for worse, for sickness and health. Okay, I understand that. But for better or for worse, got to the point where I was almost put out of a two-story window. Your mother stood there and watched this man put me out a two-story window. Oh, he didn't do that. But I'm laying on the ground. The lady people next door, it just got to the point. If I didn't leave, neither one of us would be here. He's gone. You done had all these strokes and heart attacks, but you still, what took you out was something that you really, you sitting here doing drugs and you barely can dress yourself.
Well, some people, I don't think they understand the concept of for better or for worse, because when it comes to the worst part, there's a line. And if you pass that line when it comes to that worst part, then it's time to cut it. Like physical abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, you
But
know,
see, people don't understand. Mental abuse is basically the worst abuse it is. I'd rather you beat me than to get in my head. Oh, you ain't this. Oh, you'll never be that. Oh, you ain't this. Oh, you beneath me. I don't know why I married you. I don't know why this. I don't know why that. And I'm like, but see, that's not the first time I've been through a situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Because everything was fine, but once we got married, it's like he did a 360. It's like his true colors came out. If I don't get what I want, there's a problem. It's always about me, 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 me. My marriage is not about me. It's
us,
us.
teamwork.
There's no I in we. There's no I in us. But every month you owe this dope dealer, this dope dealer, this dope dealer, this dope dealer. And then you sit here looking at me like, okay, the rent need to be paid, this need to be paid, that need to be paid. Oh, just give me your card. I'm gonna go get high. No, I'm not gonna do that.
He was a prisoner to his habits.
And it's like I was a prisoner in this marriage. I was a prisoner not just with him, with certain people in his family. Now don't get me wrong, it was two of his two sisters. I'm not gonna name them, but she told me she was one of the sisters was one the type of person that, hey, I'm gonna help you, but if you come back, that's on you. I'm not dealing with you no more. I'm gonna get you away from this situation, but it's up to you to stay out this situation.
Right.
And that's when I left and went to New York.
Like the saying, you can bring a horse to the pond, but you can't force them to drink.
Right. So, and
And
when I see her, I still talk to her. I still, you know what I'm saying. And she like, you
and
look,
all
but it's like a lot of his family feel okay, he's gone, so we don't need to have we shouldn't have to have no dealings with you now that he's gone, because basically it's your fault he's gone. If you wouldn't have left, he would be still here. No.
no, because there's a saying, the streets don't care nothing about you. So
So
you say he was on drugs heavy. Eventually,
one of the people was gonna do something to him because he was always owing somebody.
so
So
either somebody who owe or whatever type of drugs he was doing, eventually one of those
and that's what happened. They found him in the hotel room dead, where he had OD. And y'all want to send me? Why are you sending me these pictures of him? I don't want to see this. Why are you sending this to me? By the time I found out that he had passed was the day before his funeral. This is when I found out that he had passed.
wow.
And I'm like, okay, by me, we didn't have a legal separation. We weren't divorced. We were still legally married. Y'all was supposed to contact me first. Y'all sitting up making all these arrangements and doing all this. I could sue y'all, but you know what?
You
Do
better.
you? Y'all do y'all, because that part of my life is over with. I feel now that I might be saying this. I don't mean to say this in a hurtful way, but that part of my life is over, and it's time for me to move forward and better myself and do what I need to do for me.
Well, it looks like you're already doing better. Um, you made the first step when you contacted Save a Life, and we got you on this program.
But like I said, you still have it's still more steps to be made. There's still more things
Of course,
that I have to work on within myself.
but this program. It's not a 2
Quick
days.
fix. Yeah.
It's not an overnight.
Yeah. So yeah.
I mean, I wish it worked that way. You could just drink something or take a medicine, and all your problems would just disappear, and your whole life will flip over. The only person who could change your life in an instant is God Himself.
And that's something else I've gotten to the point you know, I'm working on that. I'm working on my relationship with God. I want to put myself in a situation to let God use me as He will. Because there are a lot of people out there that's going through or have been through the same things that I'm going through that I can share my testimony with. A lot of people, oh, you always talking about God, because you don't know where I've been. Until you know where I've been, where I come from,
Right.
you can't understand my battle, my journey. I have been through a lot to get to where I am right now. I still got work to do. I'm not perfect. I've never, I still mourn my mother. I still wish she was here. Because I feel if she was still here, I would have been in progress a lot more to where I want to be. Like I said, to let God use me to do, just get out there and, let people know drugs is not the way.
Right.
Don't try to fit in. Be yourself. Be you. Because when you're you, you will be amazed at how much you can accomplish just being you. Like I
My
said, I want to
dad,
go back to school. You know, it's a lot of stuff that I want to do to better me.
my dad told me that one time, like years and years ago. He told me, "Hey, be yourself, and if they don't like you for who you are, then they're not for you. Leave
Right.
them alone. Cut them off. Distance yourself from them."
But sometimes you feel that you just have to be with the in crowd, the popular people, like it was in high school. Oh, this person is popular, so you want to be their friend. But the only time I was their friend is when it was time.
Want need, gotta have.
Yeah, when you want, need, or gotta have, and it's still that way. Only time you hit me up is when you want, need, or gotta have.
Okay, well, I believe now you're at the level where your eyes is open, you're smarter now, and it's a lot easier for you to detect
That's true, but
who those people are.
a lot of people know how I feel when it comes to kids. I mean, I love kids. I don't care who you could be my worst enemy. That kid has nothing to do with what we're going through. You know what I mean? So if you call me or they call me and tell me they need or I would come over to your house, even though me and you, this person feud, I'm like, okay. And they use that to their advantage because they know that when it comes to them kids, I'm like, okay, okay,
Well, it may be hard, but you have to learn to, like, say somebody did something to you, but you're attached to their kids.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard for you to cut everybody off completely, but for your health, for your mental health, for your physical health, that's something that's important to do. I had to learn that, and it took me a while to learn that because there's a lot of people I still was, I'm thinking, oh, they my friend, or they my people. So, yeah. But as time, especially when my father passed, it's like my eyes opened up and I started realizing a whole bunch of things, and I started realizing who's for me and who have bad intentions, against me. And I had to learn to, and even one of my brothers who's was in the army, he helped me to understand that people like that, you have to identify them as soon as possible and you have to push them away and cut them off. because they're not good. They're gonna lead you into bad situations, and then you're gonna turn around and how on earth did I get myself in this position? How did I let myself? How did I let this person bring me? You know what I'm saying, to this type of situation?
Might
So,
it be that way, but it's like I don't know.
but God, you have to keep Him ahead of your life because He's the He's not the resource. He's the source. And He will provide you the strength, the energy, the knowledge. He will get you through anything. So that's what we teach. That's one of the things we teach in Save a Life, you know, putting God first because He's the one who created heaven and earth. He's the one who gave us life. He's the one who He already been to the end of our lives, so He knows exactly what's coming up and He plans accordingly. Oh, I know when they get to this point in their life, they're gonna be going through this. So I need to make, a way or send somebody, to this point to help them out of there. That's what He does. So keeping God first is very important.
I know. But yeah,
So the program, how are you liking the program?
it's one day at a time. It's one day at a time. You just have to take things one day at a time. You can't rush. There's times you want to give up, but you have to do what you have to do to get yourself to where you need to be.
'Cause you can't, like that song say, I think from Nas, don't save her, she don't want to be saved.
Oh,
You can't help somebody who don't want to be helped.
right.
That's like pushing a rock. That's or it's like somebody's holding on to something. They see a bullet is coming their way. You're trying to pull them out the way from the bullet, but they keep holding on to that thing like, what you doing? But they know the bullet's coming, or they know something bad's about to happen, but they still want to stay there. Situation like that, the best thing to do is to, and I tell a lot of people this, and I'm even, learning to do it more myself. Just stop, don't stress about it, give it to God, and just pray and keep it pushing. Okay, so you have my number. Whenever you need to contact me for any reason, even if it's
I got a heart.
2:57 a.m. in the morning, you can contact me.
Okay. Thank you. It's been good. It's been good meeting you and talking to you. Hello. This is she. Hi. What's up? Ho 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 ho. What are you talking about? Okay, we can conversate, but you need to take a little of that bass out your voice and tell me what's going on. All this ain't sincere. Okay.
What do you mean it's my fault? What's my fault? How do you figure that? Okay, but if he would have acted right and did what he was supposed to do, we wouldn't have had this problem, now would we? Why y'all telling it's my fault? If everybody would have warned me, would none of this situation be at hand? I am not gonna say it again. Take a little of that bass out your voice. I understand that. Okay, so and the funeral is when? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll be there. Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'm finna make arrangements now. Oh, I'll be there. I promise I'll be there. Okay, well, you need to tell whoever in the background is still, they ain't got nothing to do with this conversation. You called me. I ain't call you. Well, I understand. Yes, ma'am. I understand that. Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and make the plans. I'll make the arrangements and I'll call you and let you know what time I'll be in. We back to Birmingham. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'm gonna make the arrangements now. Okay. All right. Talk to you later. All right.
All right, look at our food.
Oh, blessings. Thank you for the food that we're about to receive. May the Lord Shabbat. My God, thank you for letting us see a whole nother year, Father. And just to have all the bliss, all the glory go to you, Father God. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yeah. That looks good.
Yeah, I hope it's good.
So what did you order?
I ordered breakfast. I'm in the mood for breakfast today. I should have got a waffle, but I don't know. You see, you gonna eat all this first. Well, I usually get it, how you see it, and, oh, I want this, I want this, I want that. Then you be like, oh,
I can't eat it all.
Yeah, yeah.
You gonna watch the game tonight?
I don't know. Is it televised or not? Oh, I'm gonna check later. Ooh, this is dirty.
Don't touch it.
I think I'm gonna eat these. That's dirty.
I know what you've been through, all the hurt they caused you. I just came to together. I know that you feel like giving up, but for eternity I'll be by your side. This I promise. I know what you've been through, all the hurt they caused you. I just came to tell you we're in this together.
It didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to be this way. You got all your family hating me because you didn't want to do right. You did wrong. And now you got everybody wanting to hurt me. Everybody thinking everything is my fault. It's not my fault that you're here. It's not my fault that you're here. I tried. I did everything. I did everything. I took all the whoopings. I did everything. You did this to yourself. You can't keep punishing me. You can't keep punishing me for something you did. You did this to yourself. I didn't do this. I tried. You got everybody thinking I got you here. I didn't get you here, bro. I tried. I just came to make sure that this is you. You're out of my life forever. You can't hurt me no more. You can't hurt me no more. I don't know why he's not answering his phone, but that's okay. We finna find out what's going on. That's dumb.
What the heck?
You gonna leave your location on?
What?
You gonna leave your location on? You didn't think I know how to do that?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Why is the shower on?
I'm about to take a shower.
Oh, so and what's this? Oh, really? Really?
See, my coworker had a rough night.
Your coworker? Okay, we'll see. She in here? She in here?
Nothing happened.
What do you mean nothing happened? So this what we doing now? You told me you were at work. Before you tell your lies, I already talked to your boss. You wasn't even working today. So what is all this?
It's not what you think. It's not.
Oh, so what is it? Explain.
Just helping a coworker.
You're helping a coworker do what? It did. Really? So this belong to your coworker too? Hello? No? So what are we doing here? You got me here, and this how we gon' this is these the games we finna start playing. Okay. She in here? Is she in here? Okay. What is this? Why does your coworker need to take a shower? Why do you need to get a hotel room? Why did you tell me you was at work?
Because
Because
that's how you acted.
It's over. Stay here with her.
What you mean?
Come get your stuff. It's done.
I know that I did you wrong. Now I'm sitting here writing this song, cause I'm crazy over you. Yeah, you got me out of my mind, got me head over heels. And I ain't trying to waste no time. Can we go back to the day our love was super strong like
Jay-Z, Beyonce, we gotta keep holding on. What they call us unstoppable. That's the reason we cannot stop. Never ever will our love drop. I love the way you make my love pop. I promise that you got all of me. Can't you see? Now we're rolling like a locomotive, ready to wreck it all. Can't nothing stop us now, cause we're standing tall. You see the love we share? Nah, it would never die. Now it's time for us to fly.
Crazy over you. Yeah, you got me in my feelings. Tell me what am I to do? Cause I'm crazy over you. Crazy over you. Yeah, you got me in my feelings. Tell me what am I to do? Cause I'm crazy over you.
I don't wanna leave you. Can you please Take 3. Five,
You gotta tell them
4,
who you are, the councilman.
2, 1, action. Hi, my name is Joseph, and I played the character Pass Minor in this movie, and I am the counselor of Save a Lot of.
Wind up right now. We need to relax. Come on, shake it off, shake it off, shake it off.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.